Thank you for choosing Tesco Specialty Vehicles. We will show you how to use your equipment and features on your vehicle. First, we will show you the battery disconnect switch. Right now it is currently off. You will want to turn this to the on position. You can see your lights will turn on. This will now give you power to all these displays right here. Right here is the automatic leveling system. All you will need to use is the auto leveling or the retract button. Next are the AC thermostats. One time will power it on, 2 times will activate it. You can then go through your fan speeds. You can change your modes on the left as well. As far as your temperature, and then a final time to turn it off. Next is going to be your Cummins generator display. First, you'll want to press the bottom portion of the button for 3 to 4 seconds to prime it. And then hold the top portion of the button to start. This may take 3 to 4 seconds as well, and your generator will start up. Next is going to be your inverter. You'll simply come over here and press the on-off button, and you'll see it turn on. Next locations are the breaker box and the fuse panel. This is in case any of your breakers were to trip. You can reset them there. And if you need to replace any of the fuses, they're up in the front header compartment. And now we're going to show you how to use your sink and the tank monitoring system. First, you'll want to come over here on the side and turn your pump on. This will also show you your levels for all of your tanks. And from there, you just simply use the lever for hot or cold. And to use the toilet, you will want to raise the lid, and when finished, of course, hold your foot down for 2 to 3 seconds and release. Each room has their own wall heater. They do not have multiple fan speeds. You just simply turn the dial to increase the heat. And next is going to be your powered roof vents. There are 2 on this vehicle. You'll first want to open the flap by turning this knob. There are 2 different directions for the fan. You can either push air out or you can pull air in. And there's also fan speed. You can go from 1 to 2 to 3 or off. For the front exam room, above the doors, you have your awning controls. There's also a light switch next to the entry door, and this controls all lights inside the vehicle. There are 2 thermostats here for both rooftop ACs. This room also contains 3 refrigerators and a lower floor vent. Working our way to the middle room, there is a lower floor vent as well as 2 specimen pass-throughs. One for the very front and one for the very rear. You have your diagnostic wall set, as well as another thermostat for the rooftop AC. Working our way to the middle restroom area, we have a top roof vent here, 14-inch, as well as your toilet and your sink. And in this rear exam room, we have another AC thermostat for this rooftop unit. Cabinetry with a lower floor heater. Braun 800-pound lift. And then your second diagnostic wall set. To use your awning, your controls are located above your entry door. To retract the awning, you'll want to hold the button in until it's completely retracted. And to extend your awning out, you'll want to do the same. Just hold the bottom button out. To use the LED lights, you'll simply just turn them on or off. To use your wheelchair lift, you want to make sure that your vehicle is running, your battery disconnect switch is on, and your interlock switch is also on. You'll then want to come back here, open both wheelchair doors, come down to the bottom left here for the power switch and turn that on. This will then have the lights activated, and you can see that you now have power to your lift. To use the lift, you'll grab your controls here and first hit the unfold button to unfold the lift. You'll hold that down until it's completely parallel with the ground. At that point, you'll then move over to the down portion of the control and hold that until the lift is completely touching the ground and the yellow plate has flattened. At this point, you are now ready to use your lift. When you're loaded up, it will be the reverse options. You will then hold the up portion. Once it stops and the inner plate is folded down, you will then hold the fold button. At this point, you're done using your wheelchair lift. You can put your control box back, shut your lift off, and close your doors. To fill your unit with fresh water, you'll want to locate the fresh water port on the passenger side of the vehicle. Simply remove the cap and begin filling. To empty your tanks, you want to come down to the lower passenger side here, locate your sewer hose carrier. This has your sewer hose and your funnel. You will pull both out and connect them, and then connect the end of the hose right here. And to drain your tanks, you simply pull the lever outwards. When you are done, put the sewer hose and funnel back in the carrier tube and make sure you tighten the lower nut. To use your shore power, you'll first want to make sure your main breaker is turned off whenever you are hooking up or unplugging. You will then want to locate the plug on the driver's side. Make sure your prongs are all lined up and secure with a quarter twist to the right. On the driver's side here, on the exterior of your vehicle, you'll have your diesel exhaust fluid. Located right next to that is your battery tray. This will slide out. This is where all your batteries are housed. And directly behind that is your 12 kilowatt Cummins generator with a display on top as well. And directly behind that is a storage compartment. Lastly, on the driver's side is another storage compartment. On the passenger side of your vehicle, starting at the rear, you have your hose carrier. Right above that is going to be a storage compartment. And directly above that is your double wheelchair doors. Just to the side of that is your power awning. You'll also have your water fill, as well as your valves to drain all your tanks. Right here is a GFCI protected exterior outlet. You have your midship entry door, a middle smaller storage compartment, followed by another larger storage compartment, and then your double electric entry door. Before using your vehicle, you want to make sure that your battery disconnect switch is turned on. That will give you power to your RVS backup camera system. That will also allow you to release your air brakes. And that will also give you full function to your interlock wheelchair system. To use your lift, you want to make sure that your parking brake is pulled out and that your wheelchair lift interlock is turned on. You can tell it is on when the lights on your interlock system are all lit up.